Is that ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
I mean, I have to learn Advada Kedavra or whatever, so sorry, Ominous.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did
Revelio.
you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
The fact that we're not immediately teleporting out of here means that...
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
And that sad music, probably like dying to spiders right now.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed. How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Maybe we should have just fought him.
I would say that I am
Confringo!
The town on
When
fire?
we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her.
Yes, that's why.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
An utterly pitiful display.
Bombarder.
That was meant for me.
Defender.
Let's get this over.
Potato.
Rather unwise coming back this way. Stay back!
There's nowhere to go.
Incendio.
You're a very Confringo!
Uncle!
Expulsor! Got him!
Expelliarmus. Potato.
Confringo! Why can't I hit you? When are you going to give up?
Incendio. You'll not win here. Expelliarmus. We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. I'm handling it. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Defender. Imperio!
I purposefully did not cast the curses, so they wouldn't know. And here you go.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
He's definitely going to get sacrificed to save Anne.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be...
Revelio.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Gotta speak with Sebastian again. Adapts. In the Undercroft. Watching Sebastian's descent into madness is it's going quite well. Soon he will join the dark side. And we
Smuggling spiders
shall
into school? I jolly well hope it was worth the months of detention you earned yourself. Do yourself a favor and get a real pet, a cat or a toad or just something normal, for Merlin's sake.
Revelio. Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news. Revelio.
you do that. All right. To the Dragon Deep. Who knows? Maybe we'll make friends with the dragon.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
None of your business.
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Folk still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle.
Don't trust you, Hufflepuff. Go on. Go meet Sebastian at this place. Ooh, I wonder if Ominous is going to cast an unforgivable curse on Sebastian to stop him.
Thank you for all that you've done for us.
Oh, he's thinking me? You're not the person.
I remember you.
You might be the person.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be full.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Confringo.
Defender. Rather white coming back this way.
What is going on?
I won't rest.
How dare you use that spell on me?
I am blocking.
Protego.
You don't believe you can
1000%.
defeat me, do you?
Confringo. Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Revelio.
You teaching me?
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Actually don't.
I could fall dead asleep on my feet.
Imperial. Revelio. Confringo. Potato.
Child!
Confringo.
I won't rest.
I was definitely blocking that.
Unforgivable.
Confringo.
Pitiful.
Expelliarmus.
You always had a lucky
Defender. Protego. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo.
So blocking
And
that
the
on
fun
board.
is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is.
Revelio.
And that was relatively fun.
Fun is still a relatively relative term. Faster.
Revelio. Revelio.
We must remain unseen.
For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo!
I guess our character is not much of a jumper.
Confringo! Revelio!
Interesting that log there is burning up.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey.
Revelio.
One less human to worry about.
Lumos. Confringo!
I won't rest.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Flipendo!
How many Ranrock's loyalists
Revelio.
are here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Incendio! Revelio! Confringo! Bombarda!
Not sure what I did to deserve that. That ledge is
Revelio.
awfully high. Any ideas?
Give me a boost. Carry you back up.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Nobody likes to suck, okay?
Revelio. Confringo. Silent as a grave. Smashing. Revelio.
Thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo. Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
I was only young once, but not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
Revelio.
You did not die.
Protego. Stupefy. Crucio. Confringo.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Lumos.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Crucio. Defender! Protego!
I won't rest. Let's get this over with. Rather unwind. There you are.
Protego! Stupefy! Incendium! Expelliarmus!
Get accustomed to that.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Expelliarmus! Flipendo!
Need to
Confringo!
do a lot of things. It's another enemy with a spider explosion. What that means.
Incendio! Expelli... Incendio! Cabalso! Accio!
Ashton dead?
Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Protego.
Stupid one!
Confringo.
Confringo! Defender! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
We certainly
Revelio.
cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Gryffindor scum.
Confringo! Accio!
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Wingardium Leviosa! Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio! Confringo!
Not sure. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio!
What chaos? Goblins fighting each other, spiders on fire running across the field. No. Guy needs to stop lighting spiders on fire.
Revelio!
Scaring the crap out of me.
Quietly now. Revelio.
No longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece. Revelio.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, Why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here
Revelio.
and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Are you writing journal entries for people to find? I mean, what's the point of writing something down if you don't want people to read it? Come on now.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Revelio.
Ah,
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
after all that I've done to help you out, dog. But the answer of that was cruel, and him saying perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop. Like, I didn't want to say anything close to that. Just wanted to say, wow, man, that was mean. I've been your homie this entire time. Better not prevent me from getting the final curse. I want to Advara Varada Zrara Kadavra. Must be done. Sure. Let's use Caligo. Bugs me. Same mindset as Uncle. As about dark magic, well, you know, runs in the family.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Hopefully he will see the error in his ways and come to his senses.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
That question.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
I don't believe you.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
People look at you weird when you sit someone on the ground.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is.
Revelio.
Above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Which we already knew. People look at you weird when you sit somewhere on the ground. Apparently it's perfectly normal in that universe when you do it for half a day on the snowy ground, no less. What are you doing sitting on the
Poor
ground?
thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Around 30, people be walking on it and spitting and throwing cigarette butts on the ground and stuff.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
My gear slot. Good. It's garbage.
she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Reparo.
Fantastic.
Revelio.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Revelio.
So we're going to murder this dragon. And then the egg is going to hatch. And we're going... Oh, maybe...
What's your step?
This is a phoenix egg, not a dragon egg. That'd be interesting.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a graphorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Graphorn? Need one of those.
Revelio.
Wait, what was that? Well, there's no turning back now. Over here!
Wait here! I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past. Get to that opening below her. Look! Underneath! I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you.
Fine.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Demon. That's what it is.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
Only until she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather warmed to us. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
My grandmama. Kidnapped by the poachers. My grandmama was poached by a rival company.
How could I have been so blind?
Revelio.
I could use some gold.
Okay. Take the biscuit. Poached egg, huh? Yeah. I know they did that on purpose. You know they did it on purpose. We all know they did that on purpose. Do you require a devil to make deviled eggs? That is a question. Oh, since I'm here, let's sell some stuff.
Oh, that's what the authorities are for, then.
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
That's very tempting to keep. It seems nice. I have some upgrades for me. Ooh. Cool. This looks super ugly. Oh,
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
you can preview gear. Man, this really does look ugly.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Has he?
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
A green cloak. Doesn't quite fit. I'm gonna buy this.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
Oh, you're selling an unidentified item? Okay.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
I think that, in fact, was specifically made for me.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Well, too ugly to be made for me. Kraken cloak. This could be so
I've heard
cool.
that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still, it takes all sorts. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Alrighty. Well, this is where we're gonna call it quits for today. A little bit of progress made. We'll see what tomorrow has to hold, as I shall return at 7 a.m. Pacific time to continue with some more Hogwarts Legacy. Don't think I have anything else, so see ya the next time I see you. Peace.